If you thought harbourside living was a privilege only our northern neighbours enjoyed, think again, because waterside living is fast becoming a reality. Often, a trip across the Westgate Bridge entails a lazy lunch or a latte in the historical bayside town of Williamstown. Or perhaps a stroll and a spot of shopping around Point Cook is more up your alley. Now there's a bayside development currently under construction that's set to redefine Melbourne's West.
Wyndham Harbour's been a long time in the planning, and it's a prestigious estate. There's only 200 houses here.
As John Roy Smith, Managing Director of Wyndham Harbour, attests to, quality and flexibility go hand in hand, with those who purchase land able to appoint their own builder.
Whilst we have guidelines, there'll still be that uniqueness and opportunity for people to have their own feel and reflect their own character and the things that they really want to see in their homes.
When the rocks have gone and the dust has settled, many will call this place home, others a destination.
The strategy has been to try and create a really vibrant coastal community, a place where people really want to be, a destination in its own right.
According to Rob Myrams, this exclusive residential and boating community is being formed on the back of years of planning and research.
The objective is to kind of create this very diverse mixed place, and we've looked at a lot of models in Europe of water-based squares, promenades, places where people have lived and worked for centuries, and we've tried to use some of the scale and the activity bases in those places for Wyndham Harbour.
And if apartment living's more your style, Wyndham Harbour's got you covered here too.
There's 2 buildings of 100 apartments. They're 1, 2 and 3 bedroom apartments. It rises over 4 levels and will have views over the whole harbour. The second apartment building will be released sometime in the middle of next year in another 100. Our whole project philosophy has been built around sustainable design. The carbon will be presented as a neutral project. To that end, we're planting 500 hectares of trees up in the catchment of the Werribee River.
All homes will have solar electricity panels on their roofs, along with water tanks for harvesting rainwater, which will then be used for flushing toilets and irrigation. And Wyndham Harbour will also boast Melbourne's newest marina.
This site had been identified as an excellent spot for a safe haven for boating on the western side of Port Phillip Bay, and a lot of research had been done to establish that there are many boat owners and boat users between Melbourne and Geelong who were short of a place to moor their boats.
This 30,000 tonne pile of rocks will be forming the first part of the southern breakwater. The southern marina basin will hold 400 boats, and we'll be starting work on dropping these rocks into the water in the next 2 weeks.
Whether it's home or a place to visit for a meal and a drink, Wyndham Harbour will be a hub of activity.
There's going to be bike riding, boats, walking trails, restaurants, bars, the lot. So it's going to be a very exciting place to live. This new social mecca is really creating a buzz here in the West. Not only will it contribute to the local economy, but it's setting very high standards in seaside living in Victoria. So why don't you set sail for this stunning destination? Wyndham Harbour is a marriage of lifestyle and residential quality, all set on Melbourne's newest marina. For further information, jump onto the website wyndhamharbour.com.au or contact the sales office on 1300 723 603 or drop in at the Sanctuary Lake Shopping Centre in Point Cook.